What Study Tech does is it allows the teacher a way of understanding if the kids are really getting what it is that she's teaching.
I watched them sit in a room, and they weren't moving, they weren't hyperactive, they weren't any of the things that I had seen in the classroom. The other thing is they learned to read, and that was the important thing. The self-esteem of these little boys was enormous. You could see it by the way they sat, by the way they walked, by the way they carried themselves. I mean, it was incredible.
The two students from my class that had the first encounter with us learning how to learn, they were the valedictorian and the salutatorian of their graduating class.
94% of our students do get a passing grade, with 47% of them are A's. So about half the kids are getting straight A's, which is a 90% to 100% competency, which is unusual for public schools.
I had one teacher in 1 year, she took a group of 5th graders who had never passed the state exam in the last 2 years, and they weren't predicted to pass it either. This was a very low socioeconomic group. And in 1 year, she had them, and I do study tech with math, so that's what she did. But she had every single child pass the state exam, 100% passing, which is like unheard of.
Now, one of the things to study technology is to help the able teacher to become even more able. It's going to help the individual teachers having trouble to become an able teacher. But if you're really good, and there are many dedicated, wonderful educators out there who care and are already making a difference, boy, you can take it to that next level, because your level of expertise increases as you have these tools to work with.
I can talk for days on all of the different things, but then why I prefer L.Ron Hubbard Study Tech over all the different ones. At my age, I've seen many of them, but this one really works.
And it's easy. It's so easy. It's the basic stuff of education, of what you have to do.
And there's this thirst for learning, you know, where they just don't stop. They want more and they want more, and that's the Study Tech.
There's nothing like helping someone turn around their ability to learn to where they feel strong and confident again, and they're achieving their goals.
I often will have parents tell me, oh, his or her self-confidence is so much better now, and the teacher tells me that they participate in class and they raise their hand and they're so happy and they know the answer and they're just so proud of themselves.
What this tech has done is identified the problem, and I think more importantly is that it makes it accessible in terms of everybody being able to use it if you just have some willingness.
The journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, and so this is that first step, a study technique, a study technology that works.
Study Tech so enables you to enable students, to enable others, that you walk away from the job at the end of the day feeling like you did something important, feeling like you did something that really matters.
Imagine the possibilities. Imagine that we're creating future leaders at our school. They run rings around everyone else because they have the Study Tech.